Hey everyone, it's Jeff Douglas, physical therapist and certified athletic trainer and owner of The Defensive Doctor. And today we are going to go over the kettlebell grip. So one of the biggest fundamentals of using a kettlebell is you have to be able to hold on to it or else it's pretty worthless, right? So some basic things to look at when we grab it. All right, different kettlebells are going to have different sizes, okay? You have to figure out what you like, all right? Now, if you're going to actually do competition, which I don't do, then you're going to have to use a competition bell. From that point, there's different grains and textures and different material that you can grab onto, and you have to figure out what you like when it comes to that, okay? But the big thing when it comes to grip, there's different ways to go about it, especially when you start swinging or snatching. I usually will grab right in the middle here, all right? And when you grab it, it's going to sit right into here, all right? For the most part when we're doing stuff. So I come up and I'm swinging is right here, all right? And the big thing too is with the wrist, is the positioning for, I see a lot of people make a mistake, is once we get into say a rack position, is they let a sloppy wrist, like a loosey-goosey wrist, all right? We don't want a loosey-goosey wrist. That puts extra stress on our flexor muscles. It puts the wrist in excessive extension right here. It's not nice. And it creates another lever arm, which then you can't produce as much force with. All right, when we hold a kettlebell, if we're about to press overhead, when we get into the rack position here, I want a neutral wrist, okay? Neutral, so not loosey-goosey, and I don't want to be flexed. That's gonna hurt a lot. You can do a little bit, and if you did one way, I would rather you be flexed, but when you do that, it's gonna pull it right onto your carpal bones or the end of your radius and ulna here. It's not gonna feel good. And if you're just starting out kettlebells, it's not gonna feel good either way, all right? You're gonna have to build a tolerance up to it, especially once you start cleaning, snatching, and it flips over and you're not good with the form, it's not crisp. It's gonna come over, it's gonna smack right on it. It's not gonna feel good. But as you go and you allow the tissue to change, it will be a lot more tolerable to use. And as your form cleans up, it won't be as harsh. So big things. We don't want loosey-goosey. We don't want to be excessively flexed. Neutral, it's going to allow you to be more powerful. It's going to feel more comfortable. And again, for some of you at the beginning, even neutral is not going to feel good. So if you need to, put a cushion, put a wristband on there, not an issue, all right? So big things to look at. Grip, we want to come through, and I want it to sit almost, it's called a lumbrical grip, sit right in the lumbrical grip, okay? Neutral wrist, and then from there, we can go do all our stuff. And as you snatch and clean, so if I go into a clean here, it's gonna drop down, and this will get a cleaning video, we can look at that. It's gonna actually sit in your thumb web when it gets down there. And as you come down, so when I go up, and I come down, it's going to slide back into that lumbrical grip right there, all right? And expect to have blisters develop right along here as well if you're new to this, or you increase your volume a lot more than what you're used to. So those are just some easy things to look at and things to do when it comes to your grip during a kettlebell exercise if you're just getting started. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this information useful or helpful, please subscribe to this channel. Just drag that mouse right over to the red box, click it so that you're notified the next time that I post a video. Again, thank you so much.